Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Mesoamerica Art. I'm Mickey, and today we're doing another product review on watercolors, and today it's Turner Artists Watercolor. They are supposed to be the professional, company Turner Color Works Ltd. was established in 1946, I guess. So they have been creating very fine pigments since then, and they boast that they're concentrated, like 2-to-1 pigmentation. They say they have the fine high-end gum arabic for a binder, no fillers, and they're very transparent. And they also say that they're safe to handle, so kids could actually get their hands on these. And I just, after digging on them, all this information, I'm finding that I haven't even swatched them yet, so I'm kind of really interested to see how they do. And I got the 18 5mm set just to try, and they give this really handy information panel on the inside, but unfortunately mine is in Japanese. So yes, this is a Japanese company, and I got this set at jerrysartorama.com when they were on sale. They were selling off all of their overstocked items, and I think I grabbed this for like somewhere around $20, and this set is normally around $30. But I got a couple dot cards also, and they say that on here that their Turner Color Works Ltd. Concentrated Artist Watercolors are a true professional paint combining the finest pure pigments and gum arabic with the highest light fast ratings and superb transparency and flow out. So flow out probably means that they, when you're going wet on wet and you just do water first, that they disperse across the page with the water. Its lineup is made up of 148 colors and 65 single pigment colors. So this dot card was nice. I got another one also that I tried out, but the dots were so meager that I barely got anything from it, so I just gave up on them. But these were like $1.25 each, and it really wasn't even that worth it. But the Cadmium Red is gorgeous. So I ended up squirting a little bit of these out into pans to see how they would look in the pans, as well as if I can reactivate them easily. So let's see. Just back up here, move my pans over. So the colors are very nice, number one, and I find that they have the Maya colors, some Maya colors in here. Maya is sort of an indigenous color group from the Mayan age, I guess. I haven't done my research on them yet, but they're sort of a they're like the primary colors but off tones of them, as far as like more of a muted. I didn't pan the white and the black because I barely ever use them, but we have Pyrrole Red, Permanent Scarlet, Maya Red, the Permanent Gamboge, and Permanent Yellow, Maya Yellow. Now, one of these has more toxic solvent in it, and I think it's this Permanent Yellow. Let's see. Nope. Aha! It's the Maya Yellow. So this Maya Yellow, if you notice, it doesn't really look yellow. It kind of looks like grayish yellow. Apparently there's a solvent in it that they warn you about. I think it's still safe to handle. It just, if you are allergic to solvents or something, they put a warning on there. So this is going to be really curious to try. And they have sap green, phthalo green, turquoise, ultramarine, phthalo blue, Maya blue, dioxazine violet, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, and a burnt umber. So I am going to swatch these out in a time lapse, and I'll see you at the end. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. Hi, so I'm back with a conclusion about these paints, and they're definitely very, very pigmented. Just look at that dioxazine violet. Look at that pattern on there. It's so cool. Not sure if you can get a good look at it. Isn't that neat? So the only things that I'm disappointed about are the Maya colors, and I think it's my own fault because I didn't do my research on them. And so let's see, here's the Maya red and the yellow, and yeah, that's the blue. Okay, so you're already noticing that they're a lot more muted colors than the others, and I think this is still soft, so I'm going to pull some away so I can get some of the fresh color here, which is actually a really nice color. It's like a maroon brick color, but what you notice, what you see here is it's got a ton of binder. It's suspended in a lot of binder here, so it's almost like a glaze. And I don't know, I would only use this wet because this is so hard to reactivate when it's dry, that it would take you so very long. But this is very pale and light if you want it to be a watercolor. So if you really want to get some color out of it, I would use it straight from the tube. But you'll still get this sort of this glaze. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well. Sort of, I'm just literally going to pull up a chunk. These are all translucent. So that's really it. That's all the color you get from that guy. So, I mean, the history is probably really cool and neat, and I'll probably have to look it up before I end this video. But as far as, you know, like a heavy watercolorist who really needs colors to perform, I almost think I would skip these. Super cute, really nice. Like, I was going to say super cute. That was the wrong description for these. But they're really cool colors. So let's see if I can bring these close. So here we have these three. And that does come out yellow, even though it looks really muddy. Yeah, so they're these guys. And I probably will omit these from my my little tin that I'm going to assemble. You can get this kind of tin right at your grocery store. Just go to the checkout line if you're in the US and There's Altoids and other mints, and you can fit 15 pans, half pans into them, just so you know. So I have, no, let's see, 14. Did I say 14? I don't know, I'm losing my mind. So I have, let's see, I have 9, so I have 13. I could probably fill this up with these Turner colors. Yeah, so this is what they look like as candies. Eat them up and then you can use the tin. So now I'm going to just use these colors for a little quick time-lapse painting. And unfortunately I'm going to kick these to the side because I don't think I'll be using them in the painting. They're really cool though. I mean, I appreciate there's history with them. So I'll meet you at the end. Alright, so I was able to use all of the colors, even including the Maya colors down here and some of the Maya red here. And you see how vivid that bright yellow, Maya yellow comes out. It's really fluorescent. I hope you liked this review. You can get these at jerrysartorama.com. Apparently they have a really long shelf life, like these will not fade over time in storage, so grab a set. This one I think is $30, and I hope you learned something today or enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.